If you want to get your legendary weapon in the first day of Brute Protocol Star Residence, here's one of the best way to do it. Whenever you defeat a boss in Brute Protocol Star Residence, you'll get a reward. However, there's two types of reward. There's the first reward, which is going to be the chest, which you need a key for. These can drop things like the battle emoji material, and other rare stuff like that. However, what a lot of people don't know is that there's a second type of drop, which does not need a key in order for you to get. Anytime you kill a boss, you can get any of these drops, which include legendary shoes, legendary charm, and legendary weapon, assuming you're going for the Muku Sheath boss. There is a specific reason why we go for this boss, which I'll explain in a little bit, but every boss have a own unique drop table. That's something to be careful of. The low level bosses only drop purple gears, and the high level bosses eventually that unlock actually drop higher level gear as well. I think it doesn't list it right here, but these bosses will eventually drop like level 60 and level 80 gear and stuff like that. The reason why we go for the Muku Sheath is because even though this boss is level 45 and you're only currently at level 18, you can actually easily kill this boss. What you want to do is drag this boss into the corner of this ledge right here, and you can just simply like turn on auto battle by setting on this ledge. He's not really gonna hit you and you're gonna be fine. The easiest way to get to the Muku Chef camp is to take this teleport on the right here, outskirt of Karama tribe. And then if you go back a little bit around here, there's going to be a wind tunnel that you can just use to float, and then you can float all the way over. It's very easy to come over here. This boss is pretty beefy though, because it is level 45 after all, and we're only at level 20. So be sure to gather a lot of strong allies to come and help you out by advertising where the boss is in the world chat. If the channel is full, what you could do is to party up with people who are already in the channel to get into that channel. You get like a priority if you're already in the parties to go into the channel. And we call it taxiing because you're like dragging someone else with you into the channel. And you pretty much just sit here, auto battle, and come back in 20 minutes. In fact, I'm actually editing this video live on stream right now while I'm auto battling these Muku chefs. So talk about efficiency, there you go. Now, something to be aware of is that the world boss regular drop do actually have a limit. I think it's like 50 times a day or something like that, so it's a lot. So for the most part, it's not something you have to worry about, but I figure that's worth calling out anyway. The reason why you really want to do the Muku Chef is because it's one of the best DPS emoji for almost every DPS class, and it's gonna be the one that sells for the most on the auction house. There's one singular will on the auction house right now, and it's going for 2 million. And you can see that compared to some of the other will, like the Go Juggernaut or the Frost Ogre, these are at like 1 million only, but this one is at 2 million because people are buying this one out. Make sure you turn off any movement ability in the auto combo settings, as well as taunt if you're a tank, just so you don't mess around with your positioning and where the boss is standing. But if you do it like successfully, you should just be able to like AFK here and hit the boss. So you should be able to get some gear very effortlessly. Just make sure you change channel whenever it die. But I think people just go down on the list on the channel. So if you can find a farming group, you guys can just like go down channel by channel by channel. With that being said, hopefully this video helped you out on your journey to Brute Protocol Star Residence and help you progress the game a little bit. Both involve doing the boss emoji as well as getting your legendary weapon and stuff like that. So with that being said, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, or if you're watching live on Twitch, then hi guys. Bye bye. Alright.